Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. This is a surprise stream that I just felt like doing out of the blue and figured it's been a while since I've actually streamed and well, here I am. Hope everyone's having a good day. I hope my mic volume is actually good at the moment. Haven't had the chance to actually test this yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So today we're gonna be doing just a normal campaign run of Ace Combat 7's campaign, but to make things interesting, gonna be doing attackers only. And as of this video, there's only there's only 4 attackers in the game: the A10, the SU-34, FB-22, and the F-16XL. So there's gonna be good opportunity to make this interesting. Still debating if I want to do just a normal restart story or just go free mission. I think I'm just gonna go free mission. I don't really feel like actually going through the cutscenes. Hello there. You finished the game 1 month ago? That's awesome. How do you feel about the game? Are you new to the series or have you played any of the other Ace Combats before? We'll watch the briefings too, just to try and get more people in.
Settle down. I said settle down.
Oh, this is the only one you've played?
You have all been instrumental
nice.
in helping to maintain peace in Yusha as members
how are you liking it?
Union peacekeeping force.
Or how did you like it, I should ask?
Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site.
Good, I'm glad to hear that.
It's possible that the Yusian ceasefire agreement...
Ace Combat's a really fun game for sure.
As of today, Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron, IUPF, has been put on...
Yeah, that's pretty normal, I think. Like, some of the missions are just tedious as all hell, but some of them are really good too.
If the hostiles counterattack, then you will... What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm in the north has been bombed.
Many injured. Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
This part always makes me laugh because it's like, you know, you're expecting like a big army of planes, and then in the briefing you just see this one little Tu-95. It's like, bro, we couldn't have detected that. Okay, so these are the 4 planes I'm going to be using this whole run. And I'm going to be trying to use them like kinda equally. Like, I'm not going to favor like one drastically over the other, because if I did, I would literally just use the SU-34 the whole campaign. But we need to let some of these other planes shine. So So we'll be taking these out for a spin. Nope, don't need guns on this mission. Who needs mobility? We're just going full speed. Just cause. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, proximity fuse doesn't really help in campaign. It does in multiplayer, but not in campaign. High-speed data link, does that work in... Is high-speed data link a multiplayer only part? Oh, it is. I did not know that. Played the game since it came out in 2019, and I'm just barely learning that high-speed data link isn't a part for campaign. That's pain.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
You wanna play the game again? You should, man. It's a fun campaign to play a couple times around. Just, you know, just use different planes, experiment with stuff you want to try out.
Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off.
Have you gotten any of the DLCs?
Mage Squadron. Call sign is Mage 2. Verify and be back.
Man, this is one chonky boy.
Takeoff. Situation is tight.
Nah.
It's a hell of a welcoming party.
You should try the DLC missions. Like the 3 missions that came out after the base game released, they're really good. And honestly, I think they're some of the best missions in the game.
Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this.
I am
Golem Squadron,
speed.
it's go time.
Man, even with pure speed parts, like this thing is actually kind of slow.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Welcome. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Locked on.
Mage 2, walking.
Gone 452.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job
I like
easier.
how your allies
Destroy the
like will
target.
actually fire missiles and they all
Target
miss.
confirmed
Like look
down.
at those 4 missiles.
Mage 2.
They were point blank and they missed. Like how is that possible? How did we let this happen?
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Man's actually trying to give me pointers and he hasn't gotten a single kill.
Copy that. It's bomber and escort.
There, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Column 2, let's maintain elements.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Look at me please, thank you.
Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
HQ, attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really
the music be hitting it different. It does, man. Ace Combat music, like not just this game, but like some of these older games. If you ever like want to like look at like, you know, YouTube playthroughs and stuff like that, some of these older games have really good soundtracks too.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Page 2, locked.
Like as good as this game's soundtrack is, I think out of all the Ace Combats that have come out, I would rate this as my third overall favorite soundtrack. And this one's really good, so that tells you anything about some of these other games. Like Ace Combat 5, Ace Combat 4. And they have the same composers for all the games too.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death.
So it's really consistent. Like the theme might be different, but the music for the most part stays different and stays the same, and you can tell that they're by the same composers. This guy needs to stop looking at me. Alright, time to unleash the entire load on this lone TU-160.
Almost out of special weaponry.
Oh, I forgot to do missile cam. Oh well.
To Column and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Actually, we should buzz the tower. We're gonna go full Maverick and just straight up buzz this tower right
Try to
here.
be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ.
Okay, where's the tower?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Wait, is there even a tower here?
Column 1, return to base and
Does
report
this
for
airbase
debriefing.
not have a tower? Am I missing something? Oh, it's this really tiny ass tower. That's a carrier. Man, even the carrier's like control room is bigger than that tower. That's kind of sad. That is one sad tower. That's like actually disappointing.
Page 2, verify and feedback.
Like, look at that.
Clear for takeoff.
The
Situation is tight.
carrier is taller than the mission control tower of this base.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base.
Yeah, I had no
We have
idea
confirmed
that this
the
thing
aircraft
basically didn't
carrier
have a
Albatross
tower.
was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Aruja. International
I'm
Union
like so
peacekeeping
sad
force
right now. That's
bases
so
all over the
disappointing.
Eurasian continent were attacked in the same way.
Oh well,
Damage
it is what
severe.
it is.
Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Alright, we got the easy S rank. My total MRP's been maxed out for probably a couple gears at this point. I wish it went further. Yeah, there's a reason we got attacked, and it's because we don't have an ATC at Fort Grays. Like, we deserve to get attacked for that fact alone.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles.
Long Day is one of your favorite missions. Yeah, that's a fun mission. I think those timed score attack missions are easily the best in the game. Long Day, Fleet Destruction, Battle for Farbanti. Two of the DLC missions are like that as well. Like just a lot of enemies to blow up. Those are the best types of missions. Also, might I just add that how bad the like mission prep is for these first couple of missions. Like, we're attacking an airbase, yet the only mission data that we have on the enemy forces is like this initial like line of enemies. Like, how do we not have any more data on the airbase? Like, we're lucky that the Erusians are kind of incompetent at this point, because if they weren't, I feel like Osea would have gotten clapped a lot more than they would have. Alright, so I think this is an easy one to bring out the A10 for. Although, what to do? Do we go bomb spam? Rocket spam? Oh, okay, have a good one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be streaming for a couple hours. But if not, then yeah, the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so here we go. Bomb spam, rocket spam, or missile spam. Decisions. I think I like the idea of a precision attack, so I'm gonna go with 4 AGMs, and I think I have... Yeah. This is all a build for it.
Main squadron, sortie, ASAP.
I did an A10 only run on Twitch about a year ago, so I think I still have the same build from then.
The current target is on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
This is one speedy A10. It's illegal for it to be this fast. Like an A10 going almost Mach 2? Get out of here.
destroyed. 5 to go.
Ace Combat 7 is definitely realistic. That's for
Target
sure.
destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll call. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Keep killing them, mate. We're using the containers now. You can't go there. Prevent our tactical flexibility. Trigger, there's one more to go.
That was the last radar
Oh,
vehicle.
I didn't know that was locked on to one of those tanks.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transport detached.
Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lockout to their targets, too.
Oh, I forgot that one had the thing.
Keep your mind focused. All transports have been destroyed. Carried. Behind one.
I think if we shoot down the control tower,
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
we can spawn in the next phase.
This base is worth destroying. 4 targets remaining. Three targets remaining. Target is hit.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move.
Probably hostile, he says.
Spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones are...
What? They actually shot...
You know what high G
My
turns
allies actually shot someone down.
HQ,
It's
this is
crazy.
Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen any of them shoot anyone down.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change at an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Column squadrons, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Bandits are in the clouds. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
H2, you've iced up.
Oh my god. This one keeps, like, turning at the last second. There we go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Watch out.
Tomorrow we'll try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Plus 2! Plus 2!
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Easy.
The skies are clear.
Now,
Nice work, everyone. Mission
back to
complete.
committing war crimes.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
Damn.
I don't know.
I, like,
Maybe
missed
the
all of
bandits
them.
we took down caused civilian casualties.
Any homes I can blow up.
That's how warriors these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
I like how they're just like actually
Target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air
saying that like it doesn't matter who we kill, our bosses will just take care of it.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenalberg, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenalbergs and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Alright, so you can use the SC-34 with HCAAs, or we can use LAMs. Actually, I kind of like the SC-34 more for this mission, so we're gonna do this.
Squadron aircraft preparations complete.
They made a mistake giving the SC-34 HCAAs because this is a very good plane. Like even in its handling, it's very good.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your
Oh,
current
I'm right here.
approach.
Fuck. Didn't realize I was that close.
Refueling aborted. Go around and prepare to re-engage. Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent work.
You can't evade a missile. Use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn.
4 remaining.
Nice kill.
I think my allies are gonna get this one before I do. I got 4 of them on one. Oh, I might get this one. They actually shot all of them down.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits.
Even with multi-locks, that's actually kind of hard to do.
Haven't even broken a sweat.
Man, that flying platypus is actually a beautiful plane.
Missile incoming. Evade. Break.
Wait, what the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution, a large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break, now!
Just waiting for mission control.
Oh, we actually got the enemy ace to spawn. Let's go.
Through this trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
I forgot the MQ-101s
Pick up Big Baby Huey.
take 2 HCAs to kill.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2.
Owie.
Gotta find the situation.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
It should still appear to be functioning okay.
Oh, I'm out of flares.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Where's their reports? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. What the hell?
Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
I'm gonna have to bail out.
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately. Save your chatter for the debriefing. Column and main squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Look up. What Column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Column 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Main squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. H2, UAV down. Target is in range of guns. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Column squadron, main squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Enemy has a lock on you, H2. H2, target down.
Got one in my sights.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle squadron, they might cut off your retreat. Retreating aircrafts.
See
Prepare
if
for
I can
combat. It's a bogey.
snag that one
Column
for
2,
turning to
engage
these.
now. Attack.
Yep, I got him.
Sergeant, missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
Oh,
What the hell?
those aren't HCAAs.
Column 2.
It still pisses me off that HCAAs take 2 to kill these MQ-101s.
I'm against an SU-30. Twin tips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Column 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Checkmate. I don't get it. Why is it opening fire? I'm scared.
H2, UAV down. Good up, buddy. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Get your asses out.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible. Column 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
H2, support! Somebody! Support!
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help us?
All UAVs have been splashed.
You're literally flying an F-14 and you can't defend yourself. You deserve bullets up your ass for being so incompetent.
Retreat. Just not in our DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Column squadron, main squadron, withdraw.
clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. H2,
Why did it start me over here? This is like not exactly an optimal landing course.
H2, bank right.
Like, who thought this was a good idea?
H2, lower nose, you're too high.
Ah, it's fine.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
We're fine.
Perfect, H2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
H Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other...
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Another S rank, more MRP, even though none of the MRP matters at this point, because I'm maxed out, can't buy anything with it. Sad for everyone. Hello Eagle, how's it going? Oh, and I just saw Hector's comment. Hector, if you're still here, I am Total Bien. Total Bien the key.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes.
You remember me.
Someone there is counting.
Have we played before?
The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the
I'm not
space
sure if I
elevator.
recognize like your name
Russia's
is
former president,
that.
Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator.
That's good, and I'm doing good as well.
He's been classified as missing
Just
since
chilling.
the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron will be detected.
Nah, man, a bunch of
Send
us
a
could fit
single
in that
aircraft
bubble.
through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, a reconnaissance
Oh, you
suggests the
remember my
network is
channel,
on the
okay.
southeastern coast of Selatukura.
Yeah, I was kinda
So
MIA
we
for a
enemy's
bit,
observation.
and then I like started
There are a lot
recording
of
stuff
rain
again.
clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
You're playing on PS4? Nice.
The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous.
I didn't
Good
kill
luck
him.
out there, everyone.
I still think it would make the mission more interesting if they just let us go through like the bubbles and just let us trigger the enemy air defenses, have like a more fun mission that way. I play the game on every console, or at least I own the game on every console, but I'm playing on PlayStation right now. Take CFA, I can't. because I'm doing attackers only for this campaign run, and like these are the 4 planes that I can actually pick that are classified as attackers. I think the CFA's a multi-role. So yeah, these are the 4 planes I can actually use for this campaign.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
But yeah, going back to where I play the game, I mostly play on PlayStation. I got a PS5, so most of the games that I play are just on there. And most of my friends are on PlayStation.
Opposing
So
radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
I don't think I'm gonna bother with getting the ace to spawn.
The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
I've thought about doing like a no HUD run sometime in the future, but that would require like actually learning where the bubbles are. And I feel like that would probably be one of the hardest things about a no HUD campaign run.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Gotta squeeze in these cheeks.
3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
There we go.
Marling is still the president in my eyes.
Hey Pegasus, how's it going?
Space elevator launched a spaceship from it.
Glad you're loving the Aces of Ace Combat series. That's been a fun one to do. Now that we actually have all those skins in the game, it's actually doable to make a legacy type of video like that.
First stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. They're securing.
I'm surprised that didn't hit me.
Page 2, target destroyed. Missile away. Page 2, target down.
Ace Combat 5 is really good. And as far as stories goes, it's definitely the best.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
My personal favorite is Ace Combat 0, but that's more from a gameplay standpoint. Plane variety, the number of skins that every plane has, and the fact that the planes actually have 3 special weapons compared to Ace Combat 5's 1 special weapon per plane. So you can actually do multiple things with planes in 0. But as far as story goes, Ace Combat 5 takes the cake. I would say as far as nostalgia, Ace Combat 4 will be like the OG, like the pure nostalgia factor for me, because that was where I started playing Ace Combat, was right after 4 came out. So those 3 games will always have a special place in my heart. Wait. Oh, I forgot you can't damage those guys. At this part. Fuck. I was over there. I was over the city. That's horseshit, man. Yeah, there are so many aces in in Ace Combat Zero. I'm only doing that. What do you call it? I'm only doing like the A squadrons for the series. I'm not doing like all of those other like aces. One, because that would take forever, and two, not all the planes from Zero are in Ace Combat 7. I wouldn't be able to do any of the F-117 aces, the F-5 aces. Yeah, there's a good number of planes from Zero that aren't in 7.
That's about half. I'm up the rest.
This mission, am I a joke to you? Well, actually, yes. No, they blew up the container truck. No, not Jacob. Why do they gotta kill Jacob?
All survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harlan
You're waiting until Ace Combat 8, yeah. I think that's where a lot of people in the Ace Combat community are. We're just kind of waiting for not even the release of Ace Combat 8, just the announcement of it. But apparently it's under development right now, as of last year, I think. So they're working on it. And the fact that they merged with another game developing company to get more bodies, we're gonna have more people working on Ace, so that's gonna be nice. This plane is actually kind of nimble.
I've sent the information via the data link.
Too bad that the acceleration on this thing is like really bad.
UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take
Why
off.
do they say ex-president or former president? Like, is that just how they do that in Japan?
Let's wait till we're home safe.
Do they just say like former prime minister, ex-prime minister?
Mother Goose 1 is heading south.
Because I don't know how it is in other countries, but
Minutes remaining.
I know in America, once you're a president, you're always a president. Not like literally, but you keep the title, as far as I'm aware. But in other countries, do they, once you're not like, you don't have the office anymore, do you just lose the title? Wait, did he just flare? That MQ-101 actually flared. Oh my god. Stop flying so slow. I should just spray. No, we must protect the president.
my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send out this way. I'm sorry. Can we start running? Please.
Wait, how did I miss
Mother Goose
both of
1,
those?
respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
That's such a stupid question.
Missile evaded. Missile away.
Like, man, the Ocean Air Force is lucky that we have,
They're heading to the space elevator.
like, competent players like us to save their asses.
Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
And thank you, Eagle. Yeah, see you soon.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1.
Oh man,
turn
that one
180 degrees
actually.
and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1. Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal bird 14, passing waypoint 2.
Make two! Make two!
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Russian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. This is Trigger. Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. They told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchway. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
If you're spotted, the mission
Gotta love how competent the
The operation to rescue
IUN
former
is.
President Harling has failed. Sadly, there
they
is
can't
no hope
they
he
can't fucking
survived.
tell if who shot the
Trigger,
missile.
you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
But story. Plot is the biggest enemy of logic sometimes.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many will lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Start using some of these other skins once we're out of solitary. Make things a little interesting when it comes to the skin selection department.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me a burst?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn,
You're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Now, aren't you? This war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Vandal. Spare 15, I'm here with surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round.
This part's so boring, man. Like, what do we do to pass the time? I guess we can look at all the dummy planes on the ground. See, we got F-16s, F-18s, B-52s. Oh, so how? We know from the cutscenes those are like just inflatable, like balloon thingies. How the fuck did they get that many? Is that the only plane types here?
Look at that. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base.
Oh, and C5s.
Fake. Can the enemy see that? That convincing.
The enemy gets in the control tower.
Hey, let's roll a sheet.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill them?
Yes, Mackenzie, we are. Because fuck you. Fuck Mackenzie.
down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
After they think the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger starts?
This is the first unit. Count's going for I decide when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lines? I'll show you all how it's done.
Breaking out of luck.
No, don't shoot him down. Like, if you gave points, I would actually, like, let my allies get kills, but nope. This isn't Ace Combat 0, or 5, or 6. I don't have the angle, so I'm just gonna circle back around.
Spare 15, stay within the operation area. Spare 15, bandit splash.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Head to the next target. Incoming cluster bullets detected. Take care of them.
I know.
A bomb is at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Well, educated. I guess you get your tail marked with scratches. More scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer. Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Attack failed. This is decent for his famous sport. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
I was hoping the 2 4AMs and that salvo would go towards TU-160.
Trigger, don't get shut down now.
That's pain.
I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys
Ever consider the F-22?
so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to
Not really. Not for this run.
Trigger again.
The F-22 isn't an attacker.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
And I'm trying to use all these attackers, like, kinda evenly, because I really could just cheese this campaign run with the, SC-34 and the FB-22 if I really wanted to, but I want to use all these planes evenly. The 4 attackers in the game anyways.
She's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. I should have put it all on Trigger. Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was tough luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
My favorite jet, F-18, hands down. Any of the variants are good, but
The targets are still active.
the Super Hornet, the E is probably my favorite. The F is fine, but I prefer single seaters over 2-seaters.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Man, I'm actually kind of going slow on this mission.
Two targets remaining.
Someone make a squadron of convicts. Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy in the mini seems to be doing the trick. Seemingly Bandit Tommy has an idea how to hit it.
Oh, that's probably gonna miss. Both of them missed, damn. I guess I really fired at that bad of an angle.
The last escort is down. The bombers are ripe for the picking. Looks like we're moving over.
I love this job. Trigger does all the work. Count as a match for Harlan's murderer.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
It would have been really funny if one of the bombers just crashed on the control tower and killed Mackenzie right here. Wouldn't that be nice? Your favorites are the F-22, F-35, and the F-15EX. Those are good planes.
If the one you've bet on dies while landing.
Those are really good planes.
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Hopefully the next Ace Combat,
Just checking.
or even the next DLC of Ace Combat 7 features the F-15EX.
Spare 15, this
Because there is one more DLC pack that's supposed to come out
blocking the runway.
at some point this year.
Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
At least according to...
Fast. Lower your airspeed.
It wasn't so much of leaks, but I think someone said somewhere that
Bank right.
they were releasing a handful.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
Wait, this is the right one runway, yeah? I think this is the right
There's
one.
the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Okay. Couldn't remember which one was the right one. But yeah, there should
Right. Stand by
there
for
should
your
be
next
another DLC
I
coming
lost a
out.
lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Unless this
The runway's
this like the skin pack that came out a couple months ago, unless that was the last one. I don't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised if the F-15EX
Did I
was
say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
coming. I like how he saved Mackenzie's ass and he just throws us all in solitary. It's like we couldn't hear you, bruh. What about Bandog? He ordered the attack. What happens to him? Logic.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Arusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Which is nice. If our regular forces actually showed up for this mission, I think it would have been a nice touch to mission design if we just had like regular forces show up. Alright. So, any of these planes will honestly do really good for this mission. How does the F-16XL have more 4A GMs than the Su-34? That is some horse shit right there. What to fly, what to fly. Probably go with the FB just so I don't have to refuel. And yes, I'm actually going with Lance for this mission. Just because there's a lot more enemy targets, or air targets, at the end. Let's see. I'll get rid of Superior. Just give me his maxed ammo capacity. Where's what I'm looking for?
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
I think most people bring out air-to-ground weapons for this mission. I'm probably one of the few that actually stays with air-to-air weapons for this mission, even with the sheer amount of ground targets in the game. But I don't like refueling during this mission. I think it takes up too much time, and I try to avoid it if I can.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Oh, I should have gone for the 2 taking off.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Oh, that's gonna hit me. I didn't even bother dodging. I felt like this plane was too chunky. It was just gonna die either way, but guess not. I do not have time to kill that tank. Oh, I'm not flying the 3 strikes version of this plane. Pain. Oh well, it's fine. We're just gonna pretend I didn't kill Harling. Oh wait, I didn't. Oh, he's on the other side. Other side of that little mountain canyon thingy. Perfect.
The base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. OCN has one. It says where and when Molotov will die. They already know the next strategy.
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, man, dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people like that password on notify their desk. They tell us all about getting access. Trees destroyed all the trucks.
Still think it's the dumbest thing that Tabloid would actually say that. Like over actual mission comms. Like he's kinda stupid. Actually most of these spare guys are kinda stupid.
This is Sparrow 11. Enemy base dead ahead.
I need to find that tank.
Sky. We need ground troops.
Sparrow 11, just do your job. Try to destroy the enemy facility.
So I'm gonna go 2 passes, I'm gonna go into the tunnel. Wonder this chonky boy can't even fit in the tunnel. Not sure if I got all the Griffins. There might be one Griffin still in there. Single player? Yeah. It is the same old, same old. I was up most of the night playing multiplayer, so I needed a break from it. I was trying to pre-record a bunch of shit for my series, my Ace Combat. I recorded, like, I think the next 7 or 8 videos, and like already worked on them and like just have them on a schedule. So I had a nice little recording session last night. Once I'm actually done with that series, I'll probably stream the multiplayer more. But as it stands at the moment, my entire hangar is literally like planes I'm gonna be using for that series. Oh, I missed a Griffin.
Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job.
Thank you. Yeah, I still play the game here and there. And I pretty much just play like, when I go on multiplayer, it's just your normal public lobbies. 1v1 I'm entirely non-existent on that front, and even like, just for fun, I don't really 1v1 all that much. There's only so many times that you can do flips and actually consider that fun. I'd say I'm retired, but I'm probably gonna be binging Ace multiplayer. That's fair. Yeah, for me it's like, I'm retired from like the 1v1 scene, but as far as like just casual playing, I'm not retired, so it's not like a full retired, if that makes sense. Z4 here, you ain't retired, bruh. Again, like, I think it's more the 1v1 scene that I'm actually, like, retired from. As far as, like, the game in general? Nah. I think as far as squad plays, like the squadron scene, I would say we're kinda, Titan Squadron's kinda retired, just because none of us really get on the game all that much. And actually, Zeus4, believe it or not, I am not on this game every day. I upload videos every day, but how I do that now is I pretty much just binge like 1 or 2 days a week. Just get my videos recorded in a single session and like edited in a single session, and I'll usually do that like on my days off, and then just call it a day. So like, as of now, and I was actually just talking to the chat earlier about how I'm doing my sessions, recording sessions right now. I have like the next 8 or 7 videos uploaded and scheduled, and they're just on a daily release. Because I'm never on at 6 AM my time whenever my videos actually release. That is fair. I just thought I would clarify. Boom, Postal. S1 pilot gameplay right there. I wish the multiplayer from Ace Combat Infinity was still up. I never got to play Ace Combat Infinity, so I completely missed out. Like, after Ace Combat 0, I pretty much pieced out from gaming for, I'd say, around 10 years. So I didn't play Assault Horizon Assault Horizon 6, Infinity. Like, I was gone. I still watched like gameplay on YouTube, but I didn't really game all that much. It wasn't until Ace Combat 7 got announced that I started really like gaming again. So I bought an Xbox 360 in 2018, the year before Ace Combat 7 came out, just so I could play, you know, Ace Combat 6 for the first time. Granted, you can't get the DLCs anymore, but at least I still got to play the campaign. But yeah, Ace Combat Infinity looked like a lot of fun. I wish that Ace Combat 7's multiplayer had more to feature. based on what we saw from Ace Combat Infinity. But I think we'll have to wait until Ace Combat 8 before that happens, personally. That, in F-22, no, this is the FB-22. So this is the attacker variant of the F-22. Although I'm not sure if it's fictional or if it was like there was like an experimental type made in real life, or if there was just like a, you know, like a blueprint design. Because I know at least it was considered in real life, but I'm not sure if they actually made an F-322. I'm gonna style on this AI. And click. I should be SS on the 1v1 ranking. Just based on that one kill alone.
You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Shall we buzz this tower?
Where's your sense of humor, guys?
Even though we destroyed the tower. I think we destroyed the tower. That was the target, right? No, let me see. Yeah, there's like, the top part's black. So, I think we fucked it up.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This
Oh, there were
resulted in
variants
solitary.
of the F-22. Like, I know they had the experimental YF-22 when they were doing the competition between the YF-22 and the YF-23. That's the only variant that I was aware of.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for your cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft...
Yeah, I remember
on the mountainside
the
pose a
F-35
serious
had
threat.
the 3
Your
variants.
mission is to destroy them.
Pretty
Get
sure
out
there's
that
a
out in one
A,
piece,
B, and C
even if it
variant
puts
if I'm
your
not
own lives
mistaken.
in danger.
And only one of them, I think only one of them was carrier capable, if not two. I feel like one of them wasn't, or at least one of them.
The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
I think this is the perfect time to whip out the SU-34. since there aren't any MQ-101s in this mission, the drones will actually die in one shot.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds.
Yeah, I think it was the F-35C that's naval variant, or naval specific.
Just obey orders.
Squadrons, Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Ow.
Low on ammunition. It'll be hard to
There
take
goes
out
Flawless.
We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Hey, that's fucking with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
It is the F-35C. That would make sense. That would be kind of embarrassing if it wasn't the F-35C, because I think in this game you land on a carrier, or you can take off from a carrier if you're in the sea.
That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon. So much you can find out.
Enough talk. It's cloudy around them. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
Take that.
Trigger, missile, get out of the way!
Fox 3.
You know what I've always wondered? How do those helicopters actually fly in this weather?
Destruction of target confirmed. I'm surprised you survived.
How did I miss that?
Someone in our squadron who can see through clouds.
In the AA gun.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto. Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Oh, there's not lightning yet.
Enemy in gun range.
Not in this part, anyways.
Spare 15 missile.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
SAM sights down. Keep destroying radar facilities.
Oh, I forgot to switch to the 3 strikes.
All targets destroyed. No
Keep
complaints
forgetting,
here.
man.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
It's impossible. I'm not trying in there to help out some assholes that don't know shit about it. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between
gonna stay above the clouds. I'm not feeling like getting struck by lightning.
Cyclops 3, watch your tail.
It's a legit jump scare. And I hate jump scares. I should have brought lambs now that in hindsight.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Because HCAAs actually require me to go a little lower than I'd want.
Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass? Start complaining when you can keep.
Why am I torturing myself? Because I'm bored and I haven't played this campaign in a minute. That's why I'm torturing myself. Also, I'm probably gonna get struck by lightning. And honestly, this isn't much different than beating up on a Nugget lobby and multiplayer. This guy's going low, that means I'm gonna crash. Is he gonna go in the thing?
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Nope.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. It's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. The only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive. You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. This is Vanguard. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. My guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check
Come
your
on,
6.
guys. There's literally 1, 2,
Cyclops 1, missile.
3, 4 of you right here, and you can't take down the single MQ-99.
They move pretty good for machines. Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the cloud.
Actually incompetent.
Just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute.
What's Ocean training doing? Nothing.
You have one choice.
Absolutely jack shit.
Champ. We'll be approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't get any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an SU-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Some of the force craft flying out of bounds.
Cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. You guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11. Form an element to take up the rear. Forget it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with some more.
So this is where Tambo bows out. Shit. Roger that.
Man, I wish I had like level 2 homing HCAAs. Actually, I'm just gonna chase them around above. Now just chase them in the clouds. I'm gonna get hit by lightning at some point.
Nice. Bandit
eventually.
Spare 15 got him.
He's responded. What's your status?
My status. Well, excited.
Go get him.
Wiseman, you see that code?
It's fine. It's Mr. X for sure. The pilot thinks the squadron's X-plane.
Spare 15 caution. Your plane can beat out your sitting duck.
Doesn't he so? Because he got that flying lizard.
Someone ready to assist.
Your job's about fine.
Okay, what was that? What was that fucking AI movement?
Managed to take it out of the critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies.
Imagine if I actually crashed right here.
If it comes down to it, back as a shield. Just get my guys out of here. Understood.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Two craft taking on the orange guy?
Just one's taking on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Do not engage. If it gets close, just run.
Copy that. He's gonna do that anyway.
Spare 15 missing away.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Let's return to base.
Hello?
Retreating. You managed to survive.
That was a, like, random ass cobra that you did.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off in the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444. Though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Be in base.
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Oh no, he disappeared. That's pain.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 2 miles to go. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
No.
Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one.
No one cares, Avril.
Spare squadron. This
No
mission
one
needs to-
cares. Oh my god. I'm just like looking at football scores right now, and the Jets absolutely own the Dolphins.
So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well, and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I think this is a good A10
Attention.
mission.
If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Alright, time to commit war crimes. Well, sort of. We're just gonna blow up a lot of shit. But before we do that, I should probably plug in my phone, seeing as it's about to die. That would be bad. Alright. What are we thinking? We going with bombs, rockets, or precision missile strikes? What do you think, chat? Now that we blow up this base. Hey, do I have records of 1v1ing with Gary the Parademon? I don't have any recordings anymore. I deleted all of my videos that I had with him. A couple months ago, I did a big purge of all of my videos on my PS4 a while back. But I have 1v1'd him before, and in Postal, he's beaten me pretty much every time. So he's really good. I think some of the closest matches we had were probably with the SU-57 pulse laser. But with 6 AAMs, he absolutely destroyed me. I don't think we've ever done HPAA, though, or standards, now that I think about it. I think we've stuck mostly with 6 AAMs and pulse lasers. And BFM. We did do some BFM fights, and I beat him in BFM. But that was... How long ago was that fight? I don't have the matches anymore. Like, I deleted all those clips a while back. And I didn't save them on my external hard drive. Actually, now we're going with bombs.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Let's 1v1 later. Probably not today. Like, as soon as I'm done streaming, I'm getting off for the day. I'm gonna watch a American football game. And I'm gonna be streaming this campaign for the next couple of hours, so it'd have to be a different day. But you're on PlayStation 4? What's your username? Oh, how did I miss that? I don't know what I was doing there. I was like looking at the chat while turning. Since I'm going with these high-speed passes, I feel like 4AG's rockets probably would have done better for my playstyle on this particular mission.
Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on? It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
I'm gonna go after some of these F-15s. How is that not a kill? I am confused.
Megastorm and SA2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure the routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. The HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, I think 4AGMs probably would have done better for this mission.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay. Easy approach the best.
215 missile. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert. Got one on radar. Moving.
Spare 15 locked. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
Oh, those. Oh my god.
Keep going.
I'm like. It's weird coming from multiplayer to campaign sometimes because the enemy maneuvers are like so basic and so bad that it's super easy to overshoot.
I'll send you out to dig up landmine for your
Reminds me of this dude that's a pretty good 1v1er. He decided to 1v1 this person that just wasn't really good. And like, this 1v1er was like, you know, he likes his post-stalls and everything. He was trying to get into a post-stall fight. And he just kept overshooting this dude just because of how bad the other player was. And how slow he was.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
I think I can... I'm gonna Hail Mary that bomb.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind
Missed it.
Gotta get those UAVs. Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken.
Oh, I should probably take care of that one up here.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm not break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Just say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Damn, that Sam is still tracking me. Oh, there's one over there. Fuck. I'm gonna have to kite around from side to side.
No, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
If I can find it. Oh, it was right there. I was gonna say, I thought I knew where I was going. I'm starting to second guess myself. Think we can hit Mach 2 with this A10. It might take us a while, but we might get it.
I ain't losing to no drone. If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
You're low on missiles. Target is down.
We almost got the Mach 2. I think we could if we didn't have to.
But there could be more hiding somewhere.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just get intel away for free.
See if we can go up here and get the Mach 2.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Oh. Oh no, we maxed out just below 1200. No Mach 2 for this bad boy.
Champ went down.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
I forgot there was more dialogue to that mission.
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
Behold the most annoying mission in the game. Let's go. I'm debating, since I might not have time to finish this whole campaign before I have to go in a couple of hours, I'm probably thinking about just going until mission 10, or finishing mission 10, and then doing the rest of the campaign tomorrow at around the same time. It's the fastest plane out of all of them here. Yeah, probably this one. Actually get the proper skin for this plane.
Get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you watch and understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Drive them away! Chase them upward! Lead them into the missiles!
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the Satellite's still in operation.
They sure are making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What you mean is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Oh, I'm probably gonna get hit.
There won't be a third. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Smear 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bad Dog. In this war, intel is
I'm like so used to doing this part with
I think you might be right.
LACMs. Oh, I'm gonna get hit.
Plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
No. There you go.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last with the same hospitality.
I think they're mountain away.
Alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade. Here comes the anti-air missile.
They almost got hit by A-85.
Spare 15. Target destroyed. Vehicle down. Locked.
Should I try to go for the S rank? I might be able to, but I'm gonna have to tank this missile.
Missile. Evade.
There's no way I actually dodge it in time. I guess not.
Spare 15. Target destroyed. Fox 2. Fox 2. Into the clouds. Missile. Don't ice up in there.
So I felt guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Yeah, I think I'm wasting too much time. I'm just gonna go for that last radar. And as many of these AA guns as I can.
Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
All targets destroyed.
Ha!
That's the last of the
It
radar sites
missed.
needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellites' missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
I like the sound of that.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Vanguard?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Spartan. What is your affiliation?
I might be able to get S rank. Who knows? We're gonna be cutting it close.
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Penal base. The IFF says they're allies. Missile row, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops. Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Hey!
Ocean fighters do not attack. Shit. These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
I should probably just run around the map, sort of back and forth.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out on the enemy site.
And then what? What's on my tail? Is it an enemy? What about markings and craft type?
Actually, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna end the stream after this mission,
All aircraft, gather around
since
me.
it takes a
Trigger.
bit for
What? Bandog, can you register trigger
like
the
people
blimps
to
around him
join the
as
stream.
friendlies?
May as well do transfer orders while waiting for people to join. I'm gonna do a poll tonight and see what time works best for everyone.
All aircraft, form up on trigger.
Try and get as many of you guys in as we can. So keep an eye out on the community posts for that poll and make sure you vote what time works best for you. Also, that my plane looks long as fuck.
Man, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent MID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies. Shoot them all down. This is the Penal. I decide when you die.
Shit. The enemy's got a lock. Missile evading.
Projectile incoming.
Tell us what's happening. Come on.
Damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
What do we do?
Going on. Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
That shockwave.
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by arsenal birds. Arsenal birds? Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die.
I was gonna miss. Oh, that actually hit him.
Helios spotted. Helios incoming.
Oh my god. Didn't think we would actually get a second salvo.
Prepare for impact. Count. One to go. Go get him.
One to go.
Oh, those, they actually just disappeared.
Ryo, this is it.
Alright, time to watch Tabloid died.
All right, I got the last one.
Or not Tabloid, Full Band. Where's Full Band?
God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down. Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch.
Moment of truth. Did we actually get the S rank? I think we got it. Took a little longer than I would have liked, but I think we got the S rank.
The mission was a success. Dismissed. Hold on, Captain.
Yep, we got the S rank, even though I skipped the briefing or the debrief to see that. Oh, you can actually make this flat. That's pretty dope. Alright, yeah, gonna end the stream here, guys. Yeah, make sure you guys keep an eye out for that community post. I'm gonna do a poll on asking like what time a stream tomorrow would work best for y'all. I'm gonna do part 2 of this campaign run tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you later.